With the Thanksgiving holiday behind us, it's time to set up the display and bring some joy to our friends and family. I am using my backyard as the situation room to plan out the display and set the plan into motion. Once the planning was over, it was time to get all of this into the front yard. With the help of technology, let's make it happen. With some elbow grease and some hot cocoa to keep me warm, here it is. It took me several half days to dress up the house into the Christmas wonderland that you are seeing. All the items on the lawn are the same as last year except for the big tree. The changes are with the lights that goes on the house, along with some other minor changes. And the big centerpiece, that is the smart tree. Standing tall, waiting for its moment to shine bright and bring some smiles to your face. All the front windows are wrapped around with these modified twinkly lights. Like the big smart tree, the lights are enclosed with the ping pong balls to diffuse the lights better. I use a 150 string twinkly light set for this window. The bush below the window and the front door are wrapped around with 100 string bulbs each. The small window is also wrapped around with a 100 string bulb. I used the same amount for the 2 candy cane each, but I did not put ping pong balls on those lights because I didn't want the lights to look so obvious. The bush by the garage has the same amount of ping pong balls and light, but the garage has 250 balls and light. As you can see, the windows above and the 2 small grids that I made as part of my DIY project in my previous video have the same lights. If you didn't see the last couple of DIY videos, please browse my channel to see how I made them and build the big tree. The peace sign in the middle is the first DIY project I ever created for my display, and it has been part of the display for several years. This is one of my favorite parts of the display. I call it Los Angeles because of the nativity scene and the 5 angels. I use 20-inch meteor shower icicle lights for the upper and mid roof line and 12-inch ones at the lower level on top of the garage. I also use color changing C7 and 9 lights along the roof line with the 20-inch meteor shower lights. Going on the roof, I have a Santa inside a sleigh with a reindeer guiding the way in the middle of the lower part of the roof. I also have 5 LED snowflakes on the roof. And the chimney is wrapped around with red, white, and blue C9 bulbs with a DIY star on top. This part of the roof is one of my least favorite places to put lights because the solar panels leave me less than ideal space to stand and move around. It's a good thing I'm not scared of heights because this part will be without lights. Let's not forget the most important part of this year's display, the big tree. The question remains, would it work? Let's check to see if it has a pulse. Don't forget to subscribe and come back to see the lights. See you in the next one.